Well, how do there, people watching my video log? You're freaking awesome. Yes, so this is another part for you guys out there in the viewerverse. And yeah, today, chums, I'm going to be running a derelict freighter. Now, I've got quite a lot of junk inside of my trunk. I need to go and sell some of this stuff at the Galactic Trade Terminal. So you know what? I'm going to fly on over to a station. XO, would you mind telling the viewers what's coming up in today's show?
After running the derelict freighter, we're hoping to reach Rendezvous Point 4. Also exterminate some Titan worm burrow nests and pop multiple badges around that.
Yeah, so I think we need to take out something like 36 of those worm babies. So hopefully we're going to be doing that and popping the badges, as Exo said, for defeating the worm babies. Right, awesome. So, right, I need to pop this to call in the derelict freighter. The emergency broadcast receiver is now activated mondoed, and all I need to do is engage my pulse engines, and hopefully it's going to pop into iteration. Here we go, engage a mondo. So yes, last episode I had to upgrade my multi-tool because I only had a blaze javelin. There's no way I want to run one of these with a blaze javelin, just in case one of the nests pops and out comes all these little horrific creatures that can scale the walls and move like frickin' lightning. Heck no, I don't want to be taking on those with a gun that you've got to charge up. XO, can you please speed up the footage by about 4 times, but leave my vocal as normal speed? Yes, so that could be quite a tricky challenge for thee. Awesome. So what I need to do is open this door to actually get in. I'm hitting up one of those little heaters whenever I can because I don't want to get too freaking cold. Heck no. And I'm looting whatever I can loot, but I'm not overly fussed about the loot. It's these little data terminals, these little pads that I need to pick up. You can see there I went through a door that had pink lights above the top of it. The doors with pink lights above the top of it are usually one chamber deep and a dead end. But if you want to fully map a freighter, I suggest going in them, and sometimes you get some nice loot in those pink rooms. So yeah, don't neglect them, head inside. So yeah, I don't really shoot all of the gunge off the front of the doors either as I'm traversing until I'm actually about to go through the door. So I know which door I've been through and which door I have not. Yes, living slime, go live somewhere else. Chicka-boom, you're gone, living slime. If you see these nests start to gyrate and sort of convulse, just stand still for a while until they stop. They're triggered by movement, so yes, don't get too close and don't move too much, and definitely don't freaking run past them, no. Right, here we go, I'm picking up all these little mini Etch-a-Sketch type data pads and unlocking whatever I need to unlock. The main thing is you need to pick up the crew manifest, but you don't know which one it's inside. Heck no, and you're going to need the login details of one of the crew to access one of the terminals. So yes, we need to trigger the captain's log to get ourselves the override for the Colossal Archive. So yes, be sure to get everything in here that you can before you actually reach these terminals. So here's one terminal here. This is just the crew manifesty type one, the first one that you get to, which should give you some of the crew details. Lovely jubbly. And you can trade that for, tainted metal over at the scrap vendor in the station, or you can put it over to the guild merchant and get yourself some ranking points, whichever you prefer. If you haven't already popped the nanites at this stage, I'd suggest getting the tainted metal, because any tainted metals you get spin into nanites, and they spin into nanites super darn freaking quick. So all this tainted metal that you're getting in here, yes, you can use that to unlock, pop a load of freaking nanites, yeah, basically. Or, if you really want to, if you go see the scrap vendor, you can buy some of last year's Halloween items, and some of them are pretty spooky and pretty awesome. So yeah, options, it's always nice to have. Options. Right, so here you go, you can see I'm looting loads of stuff and picking up the data pads, and you probably get the idea now of how to run a derelict freighter. There you go, a mini Captain Steve masterclass about derelict freighters. There's one of those heaters again, so that should restore my hazardy protection. Awesome, and here's the final console. Boom! Here we are, unlocking the captain's log, and in this case, rather than read the dialect or whatever, I want to pick up the archive. Override implant plans. Yes, we're going to implant this into our body, are we? Yes, no wonder it comes with a freaking dodgy caution. Yeah, captain's eyes only. Here we go, here comes the caution. Do not unbind the forbidden text. Well, do you know what we're doing, Captain's log? We're going to unbind that forbidden text. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. Probably next episode, because you can see there, chums, I need to go in the waters. I need to go in some oceans to get some of those parts. Yes, there's hadal cores. Yes, they're on the bottom of ocean floors. Yes, they are. Hadal cores and ocean floors. So yeah, we're going to be going diving next episode, chums. Activate this little teleporter. Should I press on? No, I'm going to use a teleporter. I'm getting out of here. I've done what I need to do. There we go. Boom, but I should have gone through there, basically. Mapped it all out, gone to the last terminal. Gained myself maybe a module for my freighters or my frigates or something. That could have been quite nice. But you know what? Sod it. I'm going. I'm getting out of here. I've had enough of derelict freighter running for one day. Yes, I have indeedy doody. Right, so I have popped all the rewards in between this cutscene that's just about to come up, and now we're going to just press on over to Rendezvous 4. Heck yes, so I'm going to be jumping there. It took me a couple of warp jumps, people, and I have, like I said, claimed all the rewards.
Captain Steve, rather than jump to Rendezvous 5, why not just jump to another area of space that has water, so you don't have as many markers to hide all the markers that you need underwater in finding your hadal cores?
I see what you're saying, Exo. So to try and keep things clarity-wise on my actual scanner and on my radar, that's a good idea. I think I might do that. So after we've done Rendezvous 4, people, I'm going to just jump to a random area of space near Rendezvous 5. But yeah, just like Exo said, I'm going to pick an area that has water and hopefully, yeah, have less markers clouding my actual system, because you can see here there's loads of markers in the background, aren't there? There's loads of them. So yeah, I get what you're saying, Exo. That is a brilliant idea. Yeah, it might take me a little bit longer, but at least we get to see another station, and I need to pick up some navigational data anyway, and yeah, hopefully get a map to pick up the archive. You know what, I could just do the archive rather than going to Rendezvous 4 next episode, couldn't I? Yeah, we'll do the archive, so I'll get all the tech, and hit up an archive in a system outside of the expedition path. Nice idea, Exo. I like the way that you think. Awesome. But now, chums, it's time to exterminate some more worm babies. But before I do that, I'm just going to expand my inventory. I'm going to stick to the technology, get all that unlocked, and then I can move my technology around, make that look a little bit more, I don't know, tidy, and then probably chuck some more technology in there in future. Wormy, worm! Hello, Wormy. Nice worm. I must say, people, these expedition planets, where we're going for the rendezvous, have all been fantastic looking planets, haven't they? They've really got something about each of them. This one's even got Diplos on. Freaking excellent. Rendezvous 4 planet. Love it. Right, okay. Well, there's quite a lot of worm babies in nearby vicinity. So hopefully I'm going to kill all 36 and get that badge as well as killing off these ones on this worm burrow hunt. Take this. Yes, I'm going to pop the lungs of sand, but then I'm going to lock in another one and we're going to go and kill the rest of them and hopefully get the other badge as well. Take this, you. Look at that. The scatter blaster just scatters the freaking bits of them all over the place. Freaking well OP this weapon now. Now that I've got all the modules in, kaboom! Your pumpkin juice. Normally they pop and go sort of yellow, or green, sorry. Now they go in orange. I like this. Yes, it looks like they're made of pumpkins. Boom! You're dead. Lovely jubbly. Right, awesome. So that's them dead. Now I need to go and dead some more. Where are they? So that's the lungs of sand badge popped. Sweet. And over this way. Kaboom! Let's lock in that one. And let's go kill these worms and hopefully get... Which one is it? It's this one, I think. Bad vibrations. That's the one. Heck yes. And I've killed 33 of them. Okay, that's mass genocide on a smaller scale, isn't it? Okay, and we're over here, and we're just got to kill another 3. But there's usually 5, isn't there? We'll take this, you, kaboom, you're dead. And you, yes, your brother and your sister, they can join you in wormy hell. There we go, kaboom, or heaven, wherever they go. Whoa, that looked like the mother one just ate the baby, didn't it? That was pretty darn well timed. Awesome. Okay, well, boom. There we are. Bad vibrations popped. Here we go. I'll pick up one of these as well. I'm thinking maybe getting some of that cursed sort of dust and these eggs and the other things. And then when this save converts to a normal save, maybe transfer them over to my legacy so at least it completes the catalogue so I've got no black gaps inside of the catalogue. Heck yes, we don't like those black silhouettes inside of our catalogue. We're a completionist. Yes, we are. So yeah, I may just do that. I may have to put up a video on exactly how I go about doing that, because the only way I can think of doing that is by using a friend or a charm. Heck yes. Let's hit up this pylon and see what the pylon has to say. Will it find an archive? If it finds an archive, that idea I've got about maybe jumping to another system might have to take a back seat. Let's see what it finds, though. It has found us. Go on, be an archive. You know you want to be an archive, be an archive. No, it's a minor settlement. Okay, darn it, blast it. I could go there and pick up the nav data though, couldn't I? But then that's using launch thruster fuel, and I can find nav data up in the stations. And I think I have about 8 nav datas now. Hello, what do you frickin' want? Okay. Oh, he's trying to send me over to a settlement. No, not interested at this stage, but thank you very much.
Captain Steve, you may need some more wiring looms to install some of this tech. I would suggest jumping to a station, creating a save before we press on with your adventure.
Heck yes, I can also check that station to see if there are any more navigational data up there, and we could also buy the cartography maps that we need to find the archive. So yeah, you know what, I will fly on up to the station and make a save, and yeah, we will be ready then for our next part of our adventure log. Heck yes, let's take on off and head on over. So here I am, landing at a station, wishing I was somewhere else. Yeah, brilliant, awesome, save decoded, nice one. Well, there we go, people, we're ready to press on with our rest of our adventure. See you next time. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe, and I'd like to say a massive great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers! And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.